Guess what we're doing today? I'm sure you already know, because you read the title. And Thanksgiving here in the States is coming this week. So we are doing Thanksgiving dinner for dogs. Now we have made a couple of different variations of this throughout the years, but we're doing another one because this is Kira's first Thanksgiving. So she's got to have a Thanksgiving dinner as well. As always, you guys, if you want to see more of our treat videos, there will be some links up in the cards and down in the video description below, including pumpkin pie. I'm not making pumpkin pie today, but you can make pumpkin pie for dogs. We've done it. So for Thanksgiving dinner today, we have some no salt added green beans, some cranberry sauce. You could also use fresh cranberries. If you use the stuff out of the can, this has cranberries in it. Don't use a whole lot. Some cut up carrots, some cut up celery. We are going to make a sweet potato. I will show you that in a moment. And we are using ground turkey breast. You can use any type of turkey. Now, if you decide that you want to make this out of Thanksgiving leftovers, you just want to make sure that what you're giving your dogs doesn't have a whole lot of seasoning on it. So maybe set some turkey aside before you season it. Just pull a little bit off of there and cook it separately. Same thing with your sweet potatoes. You don't want to give them sweet potatoes that has a bunch of marshmallow and a bunch of seasoning in it. So we kind of have this all separate here. We're going to go ahead and show you how to make Thanksgiving dinner for dogs. Kira's going to play with this toy that she has now fallen in love with. That's my finger. That's my finger. You want to try something? All right, let's try something. How about a green bean? Have you ever had a green bean before? Did you eat it? Did you like it? Memphis, you wanted a green bean? She's like, oh, I like green beans. Did you like it? That's good, because I had a dog that didn't like vegetables, but hopefully you'll actually like vegetables. All right, let's get to making some food. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to prepare our turkey. Now I have here 1 pound of ground turkey breast. I won't be using all of this, so I'm gonna make it all, but I'm gonna set half of it aside for food toppings for later. There's a lot of different ways you can make this, but we are actually going to boil it. So I'm gonna take this, put it in here, boil it, probably about 10 minutes or so. And the reason I'm boiling it is I'm actually afterwards going to make kind of like a little turkey gravy to top everything off. Again, that's optional, but that is what we're gonna do, boil some turkey. Oh, and side note, if you're a raw diet feeder, you can just use it like that. You don't have to cook it. If you cooked it, then it's not raw. So while the turkey is boiling, we're gonna prepare our sweet potato. Those of you may be wondering if you can use canned sweet potatoes, canned yams. You can. Most of them have a little bit of added sugar or syrup, so try to look for the ones that don't. We are actually just going to take this and, really? You're gonna eat it? No, you can't. Well, really? Okay. Well, we're gonna take it, and I'm not even going to peel it. I'm just gonna cut it. Apparently, Kira's gonna try to eat it. Is that good? I'm just gonna cut it up into little cubes, and then we are going to boil this as well. But apparently, Kira's gonna help me peel it. Look, I wasn't gonna peel it. I was just gonna leave the peel on. Maybe I will peel it for you. You are really into this, aren't you? That looks delicious, Mama. I'll eat it as is. All right, let's get this on. All right, I got my sweet potato all cut up. I got it on to boil. Boil these till they're soft. Memphis, are you ready for Thanksgiving dinner? How about you, Kira? Are you ready for Thanksgiving dinner? Kira's like, I don't know what a Thanksgiving is. I've never had one before. I think they're ready. All right, so we have our turkey boiled. I've let it cool just a little bit. I knew you were gonna grab that before Memphis. Memphis was like, I have to sniff it before I eat it? What do you think? You gotta let Memphis have it. There you go. So basically what I did is, as I said, I boiled this and then I drained it. And now I have the juice back in here. And what I'm going to do is make a little bit of gravy out of this. I'm going to use clear gel. You can find this on Amazon. I'll actually put a link for it down below. This stuff is awesome for thickening anything. I use it all the time. It's basically modified cornstarch. You could also use regular cornstarch like you would make a regular gravy, but I'm going to take about a tablespoon of this and a little bit of cold water, mix it in there, turn it into a little gravy. My sweet potatoes are almost done as well. These have been going on a medium heat for about 30 minutes and they're just getting soft. So those are just about ready. We're gonna make up some gravy. So if you've never actually used a cornstarch to make a gravy, basically what you do is I'm going to use a tablespoon of this and a tablespoon of cold water and whip this together. This needs to be about boiling, and then you slowly pour it in and whisk it together. Let it boil for another 5 minutes or so, and it'll thicken all by itself once you do that. So that's what we're doing now. What are you doing? She's like, I was just trying to help. I'm just trying to help, guys. Hopefully you guys can see that. See how it's now starting to bubble? And look, it's like a gravy. So it's not super thick. I didn't make it super thick. But as it boils a little bit, it'll thicken up a little bit more. Now we basically have gravy. That clear gel works amazing. Way better than regular cornstarch. Is making treats exhausting? You girls look like yin yang right now. So now we have our sweet potatoes. We have some carrots chopped up, some celery chopped up. Don't use a lot of celery, and if your dog has digestive upset issues, you don't have to use it at all. A little bit of no salt added green beans, a little bit of the cranberry stuff. Like I said, you could also use fresh cranberries, some boiled turkey breast, and a little bit of turkey gravy. And now we're gonna put this all together and give the dogs their own Thanksgiving dinner. Now normally this is the part in the video where I tell you that this is not a meal replacement, this is a treat, but this one actually can be used as a meal replacement because you have a whole bunch of stuff for them to eat. It's a little bit more than a treat, so this is actually going to be the girls' dinner for today. Thanksgiving dinner. They're actually going to have Thanksgiving dinner. And then of course I have leftovers, so on Thanksgiving they'll be able to have it again. So I'm going to put this together for them. And I'm going to remind you guys right now, if you're new to this channel and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell to turn on all notifications. Share this video with your friends and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving! Are you girls even hungry? They're like, this took forever. We're just tired. All right, we're going to put this together. All right, I let everything cool down a little bit. Now we're going to build some dinner. You girls ready for this? Are you ready for this? All right, here we go. So we're gonna take, and again, this one I am using as a meal replacement. So we're gonna put some turkey in there. Hey, there's dog hair in your bowl. And then we're gonna take some sweet potatoes. How many? Oh, throw some in there. See if they like them. Oh, I don't even know if Kira's ever had a sweet potato. Let's find out if she likes it. Wanna try a sweet potato? You sounded like you liked it. How about you? I know you like them. It's like, oh, good stuff. Ooh, look at that. It's all nice and colorful. What else do we need? Let's add a little bit of celery. And remember what I said earlier, not all dogs like celery, and you don't need a lot of it because some dogs that get digestive upset will get it easy with celery. So some celery, some carrots, bum, 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 some green beans, because green beans are amazing. And then I need a spoon for this next one. A little bit of cranberry stuff, because you know you have to put it right in the middle, and then to make it even better, we're gonna take a little bit of that gravy that I made, and we're just gonna, I let this cool completely so it got really thick. We're just gonna pour a little bit of that on there. There we go, and there we have it, Thanksgiving dinner for the dog. Let's see what they think about that. All right, here we go. Set. Can I do this with one hand? I think I better set the camera down. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Is it delicious? Is it the best Thanksgiving dinner ever? And for those of you that are wondering, yes, these are slow feed bowls. They actually slow the dogs down when they eat. I know whenever I use them in a video, I always get a lot of questions about them. I'll put some Amazon affiliate links to them down in the video description below if you would like to get your own slow feed bowls. Also, it is Thanksgiving, and there is a lot of things during Thanksgiving that you should not feed your dog. Some of those things include onions, mushrooms, there's a lot of things. A lot of the seasonings in a lot of different Thanksgiving food is not necessarily good for your dogs. While for being a slow feed bowl, you're gonna finish pretty quick like here. So you can pretty much Google it and kind of look at it or call your vet. Usually the vet's offices will put out some notices of things that the dog shouldn't be eating. But you don't want to feed them anything that's really high in salt. And as I said, if you're going to use Thanksgiving leftovers, try to set the leftovers aside before you add a bunch of seasoning and things like that to it. I'm going to put some links up in the cards and down in the video description below to some of our other Thanksgiving themed videos. We hope you guys have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, if you decide to make this, please post it on Instagram and tag us. We'll reshare your photos in our stories. So our Instagram is GonetotheSnowDogs. So post it, tag us so we can see it. We would love to see your dogs, enjoy, your girls and boys and whatever, your dogs enjoying some Thanksgiving dinner. All right, you guys, we hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Licking that bowl clean. My goodness. What do you think, Kira? Was it good? She's like, guys, Thanksgiving is amazing.
Sing a song with your sweet voice. I know you've been a good little girl. We're gone to the snow. Join us for a new adventure. Lots of fun, lots of walks. Won't you come into our